go through your own little individual notes as squads. So situation tonight is obviously we're aware of Soviet support to the NVA. However, SOG has learned of several Russian officers which are actually operating within a training camp inside North Vietnam, more specifically north of Hanoi. So we've been tasked tonight to insert into North Vietnam, attempt to assassinate those Russian officers, and we are to extract, ideally with minimal casualties. The way this is going to play out is going to basically be through 3 phases: maneuver, assault, and an extraction phase. So for the maneuver phase, we'll be loading up into PT boats and amphibiously inserting, moving through waypoints 1 through 6 onto LZ Baker. I want to put us right on that point, and I want to sort of leave the boats in a way that if we do need to use those boats later on at any point, we will. However, that will not be our primary method for extraction. I'll go into that later on. Once on the deck at Baker, we're going to conduct a movement stealthily all the way through to the target building, which is marked HQ BLD. Speaking on the movement itself, I want to utilize sort of some of the hilly terrain, try and avoid any sort of concentrations of buildings if possible. Just a few little areas of interest that have been marked by our intel. So the AAA hill is a heavily defended position, and I intend to go absolutely no closer to it than necessary. However, but looking at the terrain, it looks like we may have to get uneasily close to it to actually remain in defilade from it. So my intent is to sort of set up around this 2-1 feature back towards LZ Baker and make a crossing at that location so we can dip into the low ground beside the highway. Basically push along as far down or sort of up that ridge as need be to keep out of the eyes of the AAA hill. If you can see it, it can see you. So as a SQL or a point man, if you can maneuver your guys in a low footprint formation to avoid eyes on that hill, that'd be fantastic. So rough outline of movements is likely going to be as follows: south of that 4-3 feature, and then obviously crossing that small waterway. Looks like there's sort of like a ridge top here, which is why I've swung us back north. I'm hoping we can cut. I know there is a couple little farms and things like that there, but my intent is to cut along so we can stay below that ridge and be well and truly out of sight from it. Once we're on the southern side of that 6-6, we'll be able to make a crossing. It doesn't have to be exactly where indicated. This entire phase of the operation, ideally, I would like to remain completely out of sight, undetected, zero contact. We do know that there is patrols obviously frequenting the area. This is North Vietnam. We know that there is vehicles that patrol the main roads and less frequently patrol obviously the ASRs, as well as, the closer you get towards concentrations of buildings, the more likely you're going to run into some thicker patrols. So I really want to try and avoid contact. If we have contact in our direction of movement, actions on contact are as follows. So sorry, 2 seconds, wait one. Here we go. So yeah, if the point team gets a visual on contact, if possible, I want the movement to halt. The point team is going to have to relay plenty of information. Basically, I want to try and take things as a monitor if possible and try and navigate around the contact. On audio contact with unknown contact, we'll take it tack slow, attempt to navigate around or at least locate so we can make the best decision. If we are engaged, if possible, I want targets assigned and I want them dropped silently. If the enemy manages to ring out 1 or 2 loud shots, we'll see if we can maintain the element of surprise. If we get into a proper engagement, the rest of the assault needs to basically kick off with violence of action. Everything we do will have to be violent because the enemy will know where we are and they'll know the rough location we're operating in, and they will react to it. So it's important that we all monitor, I guess, the changes in the situation, ultimately trying to keep us hidden. Ideally, we can get west of that building without being spotted, at which point Alpha, I'll have you as a primary entry team. We are here to assassinate these guys. Therefore, I'm not at all fussed by planting fucking satchel charges along that wall and going in hot, blowing up that entire wall. If it takes down those barracks buildings, so be it. I couldn't care less. We will have a time on target of no more than 2 minutes and 30 seconds. On that primary entry, Alpha, your primary focus will be to push towards the HQ building marked in the center and execute a clearance, executing those Russian officers and if possible, confirming identity of them so we can take that back to command. The team following them up, Bravo, you'll be pushing in, splitting ideally to their north, but south if you get a better option. I basically want you pushing the perimeter, not securing and clearing the buildings if you don't need to, but I just want a bit of internal clearance around Alpha as they push through. Charlie, your role for that will be basically to hold around the entry point. You can set up orientated west inside, but you need to keep that entry point open for us for an extract. There is a bit of high ground to utilize on the other side of the bowl. Command may put themselves there as early warning from anything pushing from Barracks 2 up the ASR. Once 2 minutes 30 has elapsed, or we've confirmed that we have the officers KIA, we'll commence the extraction phase. So from that position, we'll be pulling back out through our entry point, looking to cross north. That is quite a wide expanse there. It is crossing an MSR and a railway line, and we may be exposed to the AAA hill. If we're not taking direct contact from that hill, we'll cross straight across, get into this tree line, utilize the ridge, and my intent is to basically swing north, staying the southern side of the ridge if possible, to not engage with Bridge 1, and follow the ridge all the way along to DZ, which was now be LZ Thorn for pickup via X-ray. If we're taking contact from that AAA hill, my suggestion would be to basically smoke off that entire eastern flank and bury ourselves into the tree line. I do not want it smoked if we're not being engaged, because all that's going to do is alert the enemy to our location. Teams that aren't on the clearance of the HQ building actual, if you find anything worth deading, or even if not, feel free to place debt in that compound. Once we withdraw, we'll touch it off anyway to try and disorientate the enemy. As for admin and logs tonight, there will be no Foxtrot, there'll be no Medivacs, and there'll be no resupply. All right, so this is a in execution out. If you happen to find yourself KIA, you'll be part of a force that's prepped on that extraction bird that will go in. There'll be obviously 2 door gunners. If you're not told to get off the bird, don't. But in the event that we need to insert some sort of force, then you'll be there if anything happens. Chain of command, obviously, then will be myself, Alpha Bravo Charlie. I'll just go through some of the points of interest around this area. Apologies for rambling. I won't be much longer. So the areas to the south, the warehouse, power, all that, we believe they're lightly patrolled by infantry, as well as the factory. The docks are the same. They're lightly patrolled, as well as that fuel depot. What I want to you guys to pay attention to, so barracks number 2, barracks number 1, up to the northwest of the objective, are heavily defended and heavily occupied, and we do believe they'll be able to scramble quite a large Foxtrot force with an estimated arrival on target of anywhere between 3 and 5 minutes. They will have the ability to scramble possible mechanized as well out of those positions, as well as any other VIX, so we do need to be cautious with that. The bridges themselves are possibly manned. We believe they may be. I believe, by up to a squad, if not more, on each of the locations, with AAA also potentially on the north side. The southern side of the river is heavily occupied, and we are not to go there at any point. It is just too fucking hot. We won't get out of there. An alternative extract option for us will be to withdraw west if we find that our northern approach is basically untenable at any point. We can withdraw west back to Baker. However, once we've crossed north and we've started making a northerly track on the northern side of that MSR, we will have to commit to LZ Thorn. My thinking is that the enemy is going to pretty quickly close our avenues of escape to the west, so that's why I believe the northwest will be the most tenable direction for us to fall back. On that fallback, or that fighting withdrawal, if we can disengage the enemy and remain that way, we'll go back to a stealth move again. So yeah, the quicker we can sort of shoot and move and disorientate the enemy, the better. On that, obviously, speaking to that, on that HQ building, if you guys start taking wounded, I suggest you channeling them straight back out towards the entry point immediately if they're unable to continue the fight. If you get leg fractures, you just start moving them straight away, because they're going to have to be put on shoulders. So you're going to have to consider that in your buddy pairs as well. That's pretty much it. Is there any questions? It's quite a long overall brief. Yeah, you know what I meant.
Sorry, just for Alpha, I just missed what you said. Once we cross so far northwest, we have to exfil to Thorn.
I would suggest once crossing that railway line, once we've committed to the northern withdrawal, it's going to be better to fight our way through it than it is going to be trying to switch back and go east. My biggest concern with East is once we hit that objective, that AAA hill is going to know where we are, and we're basically likely to get pincered between barracks and the AAA hill, and that sounds like a fucking shit time to me.
What was the order of march from Baker to the compound?
What we'll go for that is we'll run it through as the squads, so Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. I want the teams, in a low footprint formation, so the teams would be one in front of the other, so Alpha Point, Bravo, then Charlie. I need to know immediately if you lose your capability for forced entry Alpha. If you do, the role will fall onto Bravo, and you'll interchange with their role. Same again, if Bravo loses theirs, the role will fall onto Charlie, and everybody, whoever you're swapping your role with, will conduct the other team's role, if that makes sense. And I really need everyone checking their watches when we execute this strike, because 2 minutes 30, we're, if not already gone, we're fucking leaving.
What was just on that note, taking the other team's roles, what was Bravo and Charlie's
So Bravo's going to push in behind you and look to position themselves in any advantageous position to secure the west. So we don't need to occupy or clear this entire compound. However, we do know, obviously, you can see you got a little bit of an MSR here, a ring road, I suppose. If you can move around south or north to orientate to best, put out fire to hold off and bias that 2.5 minutes of anything that's inside the compound. And Charlie's role is going to be their primary focus is keeping this primary entry point open.
Sorry, can you just point to that again? I just missed it.
Wherever
we make our entry, they're keeping that open for exfil.
The entry point is our withdrawal point, so it must remain open.
Are there any civilians in the compound that we're aware of?
I don't have that intelligence. I do know it's a training facility, so anyone in there that is, unfortunately, but that is male and military age is likely either in the enlistment process or the volunteer process or already commenced training. So as far as I'm concerned, they're military, they're militants, and they can be treated as such.
Good.
Go.
Anything to do with LZCN and Albino?
Negative. They were just potential insert and extract locations from command, but I've chosen not to utilize those. I will say as well, how many strong is each team? Just say a number, Alpha through Charlie. Pink, how many you got?
5 for
6.
Alpha.
6.
Roger, okay. If you guys take anything over, a third casualties, we'll basically look to, if there may be, sorry, I'll start this again. We don't have Foxtrot forces tonight, so if we at any point are not effective enough numbers to complete this, we will look to basically call mission abort and proceed to an extract. If it's anything leading up to the HQ building, extract, I can't imagine us taking too many casualties, but we can use LZ Baker as our exfil. However, I would imagine that most of the casualties would be once we've gone loud and fighting through to DZ Thorn or LZ Thorn would be our best option. If you guys start getting down to 2 or 3 strong, and that's the story for the other squads, we need to seriously consider pulling out. So, yeah, let me know your combat effectiveness in terms of casualties as you take them, so I can keep that in consideration.
With rules of engagement,
Yes.
Are we to wait for you to call to go hot? Because you mentioned that if we have any loud shots go off to hopefully avoid people from it boiling over, should we just wait for you to call for us to go hot?
Yeah, look, if we'll relay it off the front team. So if the front team's got a patrol or something, they've got the numbers and the guns to line them up and drop them quietly. We'll obviously give the front team that discretion once we've given them the cleared hot. But if we're dealing with a sizable force, if we've got to maneuver multiple teams into position to try and remain quiet on the execution of dropping those targets, then yeah, we'll go with the command executed fire. As I said, if the enemy returns 1 or 2 shots, it can be misinterpreted as an ND or anything, but if we get into a proper engagement, we have to assume they know we're here. And from that point, violence of action is going to be important, focused aggression, and everybody understanding exactly what their role is. We're not going to have commanders getting choppered in on choppers to come take control tonight. So everyone needs to understand, if it gets to them, how they can execute their role properly. So I'll yeah, come on.
No, sorry, I was just going to say that's all we had.
Cool.
I got one more.
Hit me.
Alpha, just for the other teams, what debt has been used for making entry on these sort of walls? Has anyone just been using satchels?
I would satchel. I would not. Yeah, I'd just fucking satchel them straight up.
Right.
If you want to drop 2, drop 2.
for the moment, just for rekitting.
Yeah, you guys
that
got to
afterwards.
rekit, take 5 minutes. Just so you know as well, anyone that happens to be running it, if I happen to unfortunately meet my maker, X-ray will be available on channel 1. So once you're sort of a couple mics out from that LZ, hopefully we'll be disengaged by the time we get there. But just get into contact with X-ray. He'll be looking to come in from the north and pick us up.
Colonel.
Sweet.
Cool. Right. Get your brief sort of
Anyone
report when
running
set.
indisposed
We'll get
looking to
boats
carry
ready.
one, grab it now.
Guardian,
Okay.
got a tent. You taking a tent?
Pink,
Yeah,
I
he
reckon
does,
I
yeah.
ditch the M60 and just take an AR, or
Righto. MGs for this one.
No, once we go fucking
You'll
loud,
just
Yeah.
have to hold off using the MGs until where am I?
alright,
Where
okay.
am I going? I just
yeah, fuck it.
stop walk. Okay, I guess I'm just stuck going left for the rest of my life.
No, I'm good.
What the fuck? Hold up. That's really strange.
Brian, can you fit a
Okay, that's better.
charge in your
Sorry.
kit at all?
Sorry,
Oh,
I
no,
was having
check.
technical difficulties. Yeah, MGs, stick with your light machine guns, but I'll give you the green light to use them. Even if we're in a firefight, just hold off. Unless you need to directly defend yourself,
Can you drop
try resist using it as much as possible. It seems to be fairly imperative that we keep the element of surprise. If you have your sidearms, feel free to use those. Yeah.
If it comes to that.
If it comes to that, yeah. But again, if you have your light machine gun out and there's somebody right in front of you who's going to shoot you,
Oh, good. I
and you
can
need
now.
defend yourself. It's not
Another one?
nobody's going to blame you if you have to defend yourself. But hopefully we don't need to use the we don't have to go loud earlier than we have to.
I've been caught
Switch to
out
a
using weapons before.
Suppressed rifle, eh?
Didn't end well.
Yeah.
I don't think suppressed pistol's going to cut it for this mission.
Yes.
Just if we do get the task
come
to
on.
satchel that wall, get well back,
Yeah.
eh? Because we got fucked up the other few weeks ago. That town one in, I think it was inside gone or whatever. We're miles away from it now. It dropped the
Oh, yeah, I
building we
remember
were
that.
in.
Oh fuck. I'm. Who is carrying debt? Because all I can carry is claymores.
I've got 3
Um,
satchels, man.
Oh, that's plenty. Sweet.
If I go down, it's probably worth grabbing one off us.
Yeah.
Although it looks
No.
like there's a gap in that wall at the alternate prep there. Whether I might be barricaded though, I guess.
Where's the boat spawners?
It's down behind the tower, the other side
Cool.
of the tower. All the X-ray spawners and those all.
Wait one.
Guardian's going to be using a tent tonight, guys.
Charliac.
Alpha.
We'll make our way over and we'll spawn ourselves a PT boat if everybody's all good for kit.
Yep.
Happy? It's the last. You're not going to get any resup.
I'm good.
Yep.
We're not turning around.
Told you, Aussie. It could be one of those missions where we went
Set
to
up.
this up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, everyone's got a short range.
Should never have said that.
We're not turning around and coming back
let's do it.
home if you leave anything back. I'm telling you.
We need to spawn our PT boat.
You can swim back.
I mean, we need to go and grab it.
Just spent 6 months on a PT boat.
Taken Bay 1.
Better than the yellow
Yeah,
submarine.
just
Will they spawn off the side here?
One boat down there.
Oh, here she is.
Right.
Let's try not land on top of each other and cause great amounts of injury.
Which bays have you used? One? Only one?
Ah,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
No, it's every time I do this I get injured, eh?
Yeah, I just got injured.
It's called the PTF Nasty. Fuck.
You might want to
Kinda
move
fucking-
it off the pad too, because there's only 2 pads.
Yep, gotcha. Just wait till
Can I
everybody's
get on
in.
the boat?
You should just be able to try use your Ace Interact if you can't find it on your ArmA menu. It might be a bit easier.
Actually, go to the side, I think. Go to the sides. Look at the back. Maybe.
Source, is there a boat for us? We need someone. Right, what pad? Right. Oh, there's already two down there? Alright.
You guys managing? You finding it?
I wouldn't jump into the water just
Still
yet.
not on the boat.
Alright, so you just stay.
Does anyone need a medic?
I'm all good. I got a bruise.
Red Reed is a man with passion.
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's Oz.
Yeah, I'm on.
I'll sit in the middle of the two boats, wait for them to move, and then we'll spawn ours.
Yeah, I'm just coming back to the camera.
Alright, Oz, you're stitched. Cheers.
So, Asian interaction on the side.
Can I get a driver as well if anybody's available?
Finally on
Just
the
so we're
boat,
clear,
but
both
I'm inside.
Fred and Del have 3 dead, yes?
Yeah, no dramas. Alright, I'll just drive it.
All teams, if it needs to be said, would suggest voice volumes whisper for this as well.
Alpha.
Where are we?
Alpha, you all loaded in your your boat?
Alpha Rock, Alpha's loaded.
Can you just clear the pad?
Act that.
Can I get somebody to drive for me? Because I'll do the navigation. If anybody be so kind.
Alright, if you want. Rear guns.
Come on, this is Charlie. Charlie's set. Oh, cool.
Roger, Charlie.
Is that a, it's a 40 minutes.
And Alpha's cleared the boat ramp set.
Roger that, Alpha. Order of march for the movements via boat will be the same as on land. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, command.
Alpha Rock.
Charlie, Alpha.
We're at the rear here, order a march, so we'll let Alpha and Bravo get up ahead of us and we'll follow in the rear.
Roger. Am I getting long ranges through the boat?
Yeah, through the boat.
If we have to use these guns, we're already in deep shit.
Yeah, it's, yeah, we should. Hopefully, we don't have to use them.
Bravo mounted. Roger, command all in. We'll form up just 100 meters to our west, Alpha, point, Bravo behind them, Charlie, command.
Alpha Rock.
Charlie,
You
Ack.
can check to have a short range before he left.
I was on point, form up 100 meters.
Oh, you are kidding me. My short range. I didn't check my short range before we got out of the geese like for the second time.
Oh, fuck.
Same.
I said it. I'm like, we can't come back.
Someone will be dead soon enough.
Alright. Alright, everybody do a kit check now. If you're missing absolutely anything desperate, let me know.
Alpha, clear step.
Alpha Rock.
Oh yeah, there's M16s in the boat.
Come on, this is Charlie. Send your traffic, Charlie. Come on, just a heads up. 2 members of Charlie do not have short-range radios. We will try our best to manage. Roger that, Charlie. Communication is key.
Shouldn't have told him, dude. Nothing I could do about it.
Command Alpha. Send traffic. And Alpha S Kilo is Unco. Working on him, will advise over. Roger, Alpha, rip the start. All teams, intel from our assets inside North Vietnam. As of 0530, so about 40 minutes ago, at least 3 times Russian officers have been sighted inside the target building. Charlie Ack. Bravo Ack. Alfred. Be advised, our civilian agent is returning to his home. This will be the last intel we receive of the area before being on station. Come on out.
just seen a seagull over the sky, then I thought it was a fucking jet diving at us.
Technically, this is an AA gun.
Yeah, I was going to say, we shouldn't be too concerned with like bulk AA guns here, eh?
Band Alpha. Send traffic. SQL's got no heart rate, believe he is staff over. Roger that, how'd that occur? Play on. Command Alpha, I believe it was from the jump from the carrier. Roger that, Alpha. Teams Alpha slowing down across my point 6. Cover that. Let's try and put these boats behind that defilade to our front. Back. All teams once dismounted, push off the beach up into that foliage. Stay in cover. Charlie Hack. Right.
Way to dismount.
Command Alpha, sentry in the tower west. Roger that, Alpha.
Copy.
Hey, Saucy. Just
Yo.
get ping to crash cover, man. 'Cause that's
Yeah, already, I
bullshit.
told you.
Yeah, sure. Well, at least the
That
squad
tower to our
behind the
northwest is manned.
tower.
Copy.
So quiet without a radio.
Voices north.
Got contact north. Oh, west, sorry, west. How do you aim these fucking things? I haven't got a sight.
User left your channel.
Oh, this thing's terrible. You right, Oz?
Yeah, right.
Clear contact. Let's continue moving. How badly injured are you? Okay. Charlie.
Crossing? Yep.
Yep, cross.
Contact on the hill.
Maneuver as you seek vantage in the lower ground, so you might fire.
Shit. Pause. Ah.
Oh, we're dropping. It's starting to go downhill. There was me and you and two just dropped then.
I just got fucking headshot. You just see my body sliding down the hill past my other teammates.
Yeah, right. Oh, you're in the water now. Were you on top of that hill, Suits?
Just where that white smoke is back there, I think it was there somewhere just after
Yeah, right.
There's guys on top of the hill. Like north that got me.
Yeah, right.
I don't think we're gonna make it to the objective. Not even halfway. We're about halfway.
don't think you'd sneak through there at all, looking at that. Yeah, he's called a retreat back to Baker, was it? Insert?
Yeah, cool. Good move.
It's getting too hectic, eh?
This mission's meant to be a command training mission, so...
Yeah, it's cool.
Part of the training is to learn when to not... to push ahead mindlessly, so he's obviously got it well.
Yeah.
Did we get halfway through?
Distance-wise, we made it, didn't we?
This mission is intended to be hard.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
This is this repeatable one also. We keep
Yep.
doing it different ways if you want.
Shithouse terrain, isn't it? Like this sort of cover, but there's not. Like there's all that hill and open firing lines and shit.
Who's on the old though? Is that Bravo, is it?
That's Alpha, isn't it?
Yeah, it is too, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright.
You've got the one person off.
We take the lead from Alpha when Alpha took a wrong turn.
Alpha didn't take a wrong turn, Max.
We're meant to be following Alpha. Everyone else took a wrong turn.
I know, I think I got bogged down. So I think Saucy might have told him to go the other way or something.
Well, considering Saucy's on the other side, must be where we're meant to go.
I sort of crossed onto that, like, nearly onto that island and started getting hit hard.
Okay. Good work, keep going.
Man, if he gets out this many people alive, that's a good job.
Alpha. Are you actually legged him? Broken bone? Pick him up, pick the other one up, bro. Unless you're gonna bleed out, man, we need to pick you up now and get you into cover and then do your medical. So just pick him up. Command self, we got 2 by Cat 2s, we've got them on shoulders now, we're pulling out.
The bullets landing around Husky. Holy shit.
I think as soon as the words "don't bleed out" came out of Audie's mouth, I bled out.
How many times have you got knocked unconscious now?
That's at least 3.
There were suppressors, I was like, oh yeah, cool, nice. Are you up?
What the yuck's going on?
That M14 suppressed is terrible.
Tell me on short range as soon as you get dropped off.
It's got no line sights, like...
Alpha's still moving.
I'm trying to line up in the middle.
This whole mission was a bit...
Head southwest, guys, in the smoke. Southwest and now around. Keep going. Yeah, slide back up north a bit, yeah. Good work, defilade.
What?
I'll skin AK.
You just joined in late,
yeah,
or
dropped off
Yeah.
They were just extracting now, so...
Yeah, copy.
We're getting under this bridge up here.
I think that went well.
What the yuck happened, boys?
I got fucking down at least 3 times.
Now, coming in from the west.
It's only 8:30. How?
What is Woody doing? Oh shit!
We're in the middle of a fucking shit fight.
It's been an
This
hour.
was supposed to be stealth.
Under the bridge, no, come down under the bridge, bro. Come down.
Supposed to be stealth. Thought he's on a disc gun.
It's supposed to be stealth. We come off the boats and there's a fucking bunker directly in front of us. Honestly, we could get back on the boats from here.
Let's push to this little ridge to the north, just to make sure the north flank's good. It doesn't look like there's any enemies close west.
Just waiting on the rest. Command and Alpha to fall into us, so just keep us out facing west.
Delphi is right where we left him.
Delphi's still chilling on the beach.
Yeah, he went AFK like a while ago. I wonder how that was supposed to go.
Get set X-rays inbound to extract us now. Once
You get off the beach and you all fucking die.
LZ Baker, I'll give us the call and we'll collapse in now up. Copy.
I put in my stream that was going to assassinate Russian officers. And the first person to talk in my stream is greetings from Russia and good luck.
Oh no.
He's a spy.
I think he told him we'll come.
Then you will come.
Yeah.
He dogged.
But I'm curious how that went against Saucy's expectations. Did he expect them to just fuck about so badly?
Don't know till you try.
I don't even know what got me that close. Was it an HMG? I couldn't fucking see it.
With a patrol, went up, like, came into our path. He was outside the bunker, probably, you know.
Exactly, we're well deflated on the beach. Why is Saucy trying to control the honey? They're gonna leave Delphi on the beach.
He's gonna come back when nobody's there.
I mean, what can they do?
Oh! See that shot thing off?
Mm-hmm. Bye, Delphi.
I think that was possibly a horrible landing zone. I reckon if we'd snuck into Cyan and just fucking scooted around.
The entry point to Cyan is near a Navy base. Don't really know what's there.
It is, yeah, it is right near those bridges too. Fuck, I don't know.
Really, I really don't know much about what was around the other LZs.
Yeah, I don't think it's much good to do.
It's pretty intense, pretty fun.
Do you want to have another crack? I can restart it, or do you want?
Oh, I'm easy either way, man. I'll open up to anybody else first, but yeah, I thought better extract before we lose the option to extract. To be honest,
You made the right choice.
Yeah. I was like, fuck, we push further, like we're fucked.
Man,
I was also
busy
Paraguay or
traces
something.
going past all the time. I was like, oh, just don't put in.
Is Griff here? Griff, did you make it out alive?
No.
No. I was going to say, were you the one that got HG,
The moment the word
weren't you?
bleed out came out of your mouth.
Paraguay, did you want to have a command crack, or?
Yeah.
Saucy's fine either way. You'll have another crack,
Hey,
or
you went unconscious
he's happy to
3
open it up
times
to
in that.
the
You were
other
the first
commanders.
bloke to get shot in the entire fucking thing.
I'm alright for now.
I've got no
but,
idea what even hit me that first time. I thought we were
HG.
well
Oh,
into
you know what?
it.
Fuck it. I'll do it. I'll do
HG
it.
somehow spotted you.
Alright, I'll go
dropped
back to
you
it.
like a round or two.
Fucking nutty.
Disgusting.
It was incredibly
I think
convenient,
Saucy
Audacious,
Juice is
because both of
fucking with
the people who didn't have radios were the ones who died. So the communication issues were non-existent.
User left your channel.
Oh no.
Well, I just met.
User left your channel. Channel switched.
Just swapping around for the next run. Keep your rolls, just command that's changing. Assuming people can hear me. They cannot.
I was in Bravo.
Oh, right.
Eric, do you need next, sorry?
Fuck it, just come Bravo again, why not?
Will do.
I can go X-ray if you want to go onto the ground one for this one's equal.
Oh, Source, you're actually going to jump in. Do you want to take S-Squill then?
I'm easy, man. You can have a run.
Nah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Roger.
Sleepy.
I just wanted to see if Parakai actually wanted an X-ray, that's all.
Slot in as it, and if he doesn't want to use it as a plan, you can just join one of the squads, man.
I'll just join the command team. As Parakai's personal bodyguard.
Sorry, back.
How about you don't? You fill a role in the squads.
No. He's his personal escort. Wink, wink.
Personal escort.
Does he do a girlfriend experience or the?
It does have a happy ending.
Can't be charging that much.
Yeah, be Perico.
3 cents.
As happy as I'll ever be.
Fucking send it, Perico. Fucking send it.
And send it, he did.
Send it.
Fucking Bob Howard.
Hey, Perico, I had a bad dream about Aussie Baker. I don't think you should use it. It's just a gut feel.
Bad dream, yeah.
You're getting a fortune telling ASORs.
It's written me coffee.
I'm just getting a strong sense of deja vu.
Don't you see it in your tea?
Before.
Are you around the street?
Where I know it's my time to go.
Calling you.
Should
I'm gonna put a pin in that.
Should be good to go. Same as before, but he just.
Alright.
That's all right. You got it coming to you.
Get to do it all over again.
I was gonna say is get your kids. So.
Don't
worry, Parakai, there's no history of fucking this up, you're fine.
Yeah.
We left you on the river, Delph.
I took
If it's gonna be later in the day, that's unfair.
leaving while you were on the
It's
ground.
unfair to poor Saucy.
Going.
Just leaving you behind.
Same quiet, same dead. One-eyed, what are you?
FTL.
Righto, bring some dead.
Faster than light.
Well, you're going to respond with the useless, and that would have been apt, but you know.
Hey, you know what? Fuck you, man.
He's faster than light, that's why he seems bright.
Oh, fucking short range every goddamn time.
You don't see anything.
You see nothing but darkness.
See,
We don't have any air support, do we?
No.
Sick.
No need for red smoke.
Can you put suppressors on our F-16?
Don't think that's going to work, Maxim, as much as I'd like it to.
Just put slippers on the wheels. That's how you be quiet, right?
I'd probably bring a disposable you can fit it into, one-eyed, because there's rumoured mech in the area as enemy QRFs, you might need it.
Okay, I'm going to. That's what my goal is going to be. Kill one of those things.
Didn't quite get that, did you?
Good check.
I am the law.
Charlie shot.
Good check.
Good check.
Check 4.
Maybe it's mine that's not right.
Me and Griff.
Charlie check.
Good check.
Charlie check.
Charlie check.
Your volume's been low.
You've only got access. You'll have to take that.
I don't even have access to that.
You guys just want to split into the same buddy pairs that you had before previously.
Who do you want me to buddy with?
Alright. Delph, can you drop
I just kind of tagged along last time.
We'll do.
You can buddy
If
with
you
me.
guys red, I can
Projects.
buddy with you, Source.
Oh yeah,
Something.
done. Actually, no, Ankle.
Yeah, not a good idea, eh?
Project buddy with me. Ankle, you can have whoever you want, really. Suits, Noz, match made in heaven. Who's got my debt, Charlie?
I got 2.
Roger. How many? There you go. Disposable projects, beautiful.
Disposable, 2 satchels, 4 breaching.
Roger. Cool. So.
Oh, I don't have a front side.
I got 2 satchels. The big
Cool.
numbers.
No worries. Suits on point. Then Ankle, myself, project, and then the LMG lads can sort of just sit offset. But yeah, we'll go like a low footprint, I assume. So we'll be looking for a sort of a staggered colony type thing. Keep it thin.
Sorry, what was order of march again?
We haven't got order of march. Oh, sorry. Within the squad, we'll have suits on point. Then yourself, myself, and project with the LMGs sort of just.
So is that
off.
the M16 suppressed? Is it?
Yes, the M16S. Yeah.
I saw this in my dream. Suits got shot at first contact.
Wasn't
Good
first
opportunity.
contact.
Two lads, if you guys have got during these runs or whatever, if you even squad tactics, if we find something that works, something that doesn't work, it's a really good opportunity to debrief it at the end. So if you got anything, keep it jotted down.
Don't die.
I think I for one, I got into the habit of just like having all this superiority over the enemy and being able to do whatever the fuck we want. So it's nice to be restricted again.
It's fun being all sneaky beaky.
No, literally, you have. Like, as soon as we got into contact from across the river, I started smashing my additional key to try and send fire missions. I was like, oh wait a minute, we don't have any.
I don't know. Maybe sneaky missions should be done in the dark.
We only just got the intel.
Yeah, we'll probably need it. For the
How did you guys
extraction
go on that last one
anyways.
anyway?
Pretty smooth.
Yeah.
We got shot in the face.
Yeah, so it's about the story.
Minus the 2 missing radios.
Yeah, man, they're fucking. Like,
Yeah, of course.
It's yeah.
It's the first time I've done that. Not checked that I haven't got my radio.
I nearly kicked off
Of course,
without
the
it too.
one other person who died is one person who didn't have a radio.
Oh, so the 2 radioless people died?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
Kind of solves that problem, doesn't it? Yeah.
Something in that
Survival
for all
of
of
the
us, really.
fittest.
I hate that M14. I'm never taking that again.
Yeah,
Oh,
trash
yeah, it's
with
a
the
bit.
silencer.
It's a bit.
There's no iron sight on it. It's like you just got to line the fucking thing up in a
Oh,
circle.
that's with the silencer.
Yeah.
If you put the yeah, it's shit with the
I was
silencer on it.
looking at
You can't
dudes, I'm
use
like, fucking hell, man. It's like potluck if you hit him.
Definitely be fucking shooting each other more.
Dropped a few, but the guy that shot me, I did not drop him.
Evidently.
What's with the M60 short not having a sight?
It's because it's a chop mod. It's made for like 20-meter engagements.
Hip firing, my friend.
Right, okay.
Trust an Aussie to do something like that.
Australian map. We could do a campaign in Australia, like a yeah.
I think it was them that chopped them down, wasn't it? Not sure.
Save a bit of weight. Take the iron sight out.
What you're doing is peppering rounds into leaves in front of you. Don't really need to aim, do you?
So to keep me pinned down.
Being the North Force type thing, and the the guys that they'd have up there.
Good turnout tonight, eh?
Yeah.
I'm not saying
It's nice to get some numbers again.
Keen for the VC
One
ops,
of the
they're going to
best
be
type
good.
of missions for the spec ops.
I mean, a lot of our SOPs and stuff are catered to it, which is good, you know. I think when you don't do it for a while, you can get a bit rusty at your that sort of operating. So
Just so you know, the intent of this mission was to be a commander training op.
Yeah.
Wasn't. That's why it's so hard. And a bit different.
I can't imagine we'll need it unless we're extracting.
That's good.
So I reckon LZ Albino would be out. I'm not even
Judging
sure
by that fire, yeah.
Same setup.
Yeah, my initial issue with that was just because it was so close to the southern landmass. So
Yeah, they were pouring out of those barracks to the south there.
I initially thought about using the DZ. I thought the approach would be a little bit easier, but then I thought the extract would be a bit shit. But I kind of wanted to go through it and then push through the other way because I thought our avenue, whichever way we approach, would probably collapse behind us. But I think given the amount of fire we took, I think a good, even though like we had a fair few numbers on extract, a couple more rounds and each team would have been down to like 2 or 3 dudes and cut off and all died, I reckon.
It's part of the training, man. Like I said in the brief, it's when to call it, because that'll be the difference between getting the entire team wiped and getting out alive like you did.
Teams responded well too. Actually, there was no fucking. I saw everyone just start pulling back. It was good to see.
It got a bit hairy when we went in that sort of pincered from the hills and from I think the factory or whatever it was.
Yeah, to be honest, I never intended Alpha to sort of push along that way. My initial intent, as you saw, was obviously to wrap around this way, but I didn't expect there to be a bunker there. It was actually a lot more heavily defended, that little peninsula, than I had anticipated. Although you got the bunker, like the taking out the bunker was seamless as well. I think that might have been, was that Bravo that took that out?
Yeah.
That was good. You get this borderline where like the enemy returns a couple of shots, but then you drop them and you're like, oh, It's loud, but it was short. Like, can we keep on sneaking around, or?
What was actually the number at the depot? Was it quite a few of them, or?
So across the river, see Barracks 1 is quite heavily defended. That's a big base.
Yep. Okay.
Actually, I believe that's actually the main base in Hanoi. Then you've got the sort of the tertiary bases, Barracks 2, and then you've got Barracks 1.1 up to the northwest as well.
Looks like we're going in through LZ Cyan this time.
Yeah.
All right.
There's some pretty choice words exchanged, but yeah, no.
Close to the AAA.
Well, I always wanted to do Halong Bay.
Stop.
There's your chance.
Probably 2 more years before I can go back to Vietnam.
Machine gunner.
Hate the lines, man. Hate the lines.
Yeah.
Just no commanders should be drawing lines unless they're like, like, what's it called? The most further up point or whatever. There should be waypoints and shit. It just doesn't give you flexibility in your movement. Like, teams will take the line out into an open field if that's happened to be what it was.
Yeah, I've got into the habit of doing it like during the brief and then deleting it. But yeah, if you just do waypoints, you avoid all that, I suppose. Yeah. Charlie
We
copies.
banned them ages ago because it was like when Ace first brought out the drawing mod, man, it was just like everyone was just drawing lines where to go exactly. Fair. It was kind of boring.
Oh, I collapsed it in, lads.
No, it's not. It never gets old.
No, it's not old.
Beating a dead horse is a national pastime here.
Beating off if
Someone
you're
give
from
that
Tassie.
man a wormer.
Yeah, boy.
Everybody here?
Bravo's in.
Alpha's in.
Charlie.
Cool. Okay. It's a bright new day, and would you have it, we have some brand new intel about killing Soviet officers. For the sake of brevity, I'm going to steal parts of Saucy's brief so we don't have to cover tread ground. Essentially, the mission objective in this situation is the same. Our objective is to kill a collection of Soviet advisors, Soviet officers inside the HQ building marked. We'll be inserting with boats into LZ Cyan and extracting through DZ Thorn. That's all the same. So execution will be teams will mount patrol boats, same as before, insert onto LZ Cyan, move as a platoon with small footprint west, past under the AAA hill and past the bridge, so that we can get in a position to attack the HQ building. Now we're going to try to do it stealthy again. So teams carry suppressors. Rules of engagement are also the same. So if we get into contact, we'll try to eliminate it as fast as possible without having to use unsuppressed weapons. So we'll try our best to avoid any contact. If we get into any long-range engagements, such as from the AAA hills, so if they can see us from the bank and we can't seem to avoid them, we'll go loud, and then we'll just have to try violently push our way towards the objective, which should hopefully go great. On the approach, on that bridge, now we will need to pass by that. We can't get past the AAA hill, so we can't move south of the bridge without going near the hill, and we can't go south of the hill without going a little bit too far off through open territory. So what we'll do, Alpha, you're going to be leading our patrol out. Hopefully the bridge, if it is manned, it should just be a few sentries or at worst a bunker. We're going to have to try our best to eliminate those targets silently so that we can move along unnoticed. This will be better than the alternative of trying to cross south through the hill. So Alpha, that'll be your role once we get down at LZ Cyan. Once the platoon's formed up, you'll lead the platoon out and line up targets on Bridge 2 if there are any. Once we've passed Bridge 2 and we're moving south, we're going to cut it. I'm going to be sitting up here on top of the hill, so I'm going to try follow along in the hopefully jungle that's up against this hill. Try our best to use the foliage to our cover. Thankfully, it's a little bit later in the day, so hopefully we are not noticed. We're going to try cross south over the railway line. Now, it's expected that once we're making that crossing, we're possibly going to alert the headquarters, and we're going to be going hot. So once that happens, teams are to start bounding across the railway line and getting set up to enter on the primary entry point. Roles are the same as before. Alpha, you'll be tasked with eliminating the 3 HVTs. Bravo, you'll be tasked with securing the compound, and Charlie, you'll be tasked with securing the entryway. Actions the same as before. We'll try get in and out within 2.5 minutes. Obviously, since we're possibly going to be alerting the enemy sooner by crossing that railway, we'll be a little bit more lax with that time. But once the first shots are off, timer is ticking, so we need to kill those HVTs as soon as possible. As soon as Alpha is given confirmation that the 3 targets have been eliminated, or the building itself has been destroyed, or we have reason to believe that they're possibly already dead or whatever, radio up to me and I'll call a general fallback, and we'll move back towards our starting point here, up to the extract point. Once we're at the extract point, we're going to book it up northwest and hopefully get into this sort of mountain range here, hopefully well away from enemy foot QRF, and then follow the bankment up to LZ Thorn, where we will get our extraction. This is pretty much just the same brief as before. We're just going to try a different approach, and hopefully make it out alive. Does anybody have any questions? No? Awesome. Well, teams, go spawn yourselves your PT boats and call once you're set. Command's only consisting of 2 members, so we'll man up with Charlie.
Do you want to just, I don't know if Zeus is working, but maybe just teleport the dudes into the water? You can teleport a whole squad.
Oh, that'd be better.
Yeah. Should
next
be able
to the
to do
boats.
that. Yeah, that'll be a bit nicer.
Charlie,
Yep.
Yeah,
no command or TP status. What pad you using, Audie?
Everything. Your
Is it 2?
Your orders are exactly the same. They're still be extracted from the same area.
Very careful, don't jump.
Someone already
Alright,
went.
boys. Don't jump in.
Alpha Bravo.
That boat's
Let you
not
guys
out
take
there
the
yet.
first
No.
2.
Should take a little
Alpha.
Yeah, go.
stand that
stand
just
by.
puts you in the
We'll
boat.
Are we
eh?
jumping in or
Teleport
teleporting in?
into
Let's
one.
go.
I'll teleport you in. Hold up.
Okay, so what's the go regarding the compound? I wasn't briefed fully on the...
Just Alpha
Oh,
Bravo.
do it, Flea. I'll brief you
Just
once.
Alpha and Bravo. Cool.
Yeah, copy.
I agree.
Group. Alpha 1-1. Hold up. I need to make sure I select the right team before I teleport myself. And then I cry.
Watch as he teleports us to the bottom of the fucking ocean.
can only be by squad, so...
Yeah, there we go. That's Alpha, and
Open top.
that should be Bravo.
Once they clear the pads, we'll get our boats and go. If they had have swum to the other boats, I would have laughed my ass off.
Yeah.
Alpha will take the southernmost.
Yeah, we're just going to go around. Fuck you.
Did you guys jump?
Not jumping.
I'm still up here.
Lol.
Still up here?
Where are you?
I'm underneath you.
Which member?
AK.
Okay.
AK to the northernmost.
Yep. There he is. Before you take off, wait for me and Morty. Right,
I was going to
we'll
spawn on pad 1, but I can't remember which one was pad 1. I'm like, I'll just wait, eh?
Pad 1 is...
I think it might be the...
Alpha, if you're all mounted, just
one
move
on the
away from the
right.
pads.
Cool.
Alright, spawn on boat. It was that one, eh? That would have been bad. They would have been kicked out and then a boat on their heads.
Thank you, my good man.
And wait for me when you get down there, for the love of Christ.
Oh, say it one more time and I probably won't be.
Fuck you. Cool.
Morty's off.
Act that Morty.
Hold on.
All teams' command order of march will be the same. Alpha followed by Bravo followed by Charlie. Teams call 1-2 are set.
Just checking
Am I whispering?
I'm going to say yes at this point. We're all in the same boat.
Like that, Alpha. Like that, Alpha, lead us out. Can't wait to be lit the fuck up by that hill.
How bad is that? Just take it out.
I have no idea.
It's no, I just took it out. We have us empty now.
Just make it easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Unless taking the hill takes 5 minutes, and 5 minutes is how long it takes for enemy QRF, then we're all fucked. I mean, we were fucked. Yet to be fucked. Fucked once more.
I mean, the Dirty Dozen take a double on that, the army,
I wish we were the Dirty Dozen. Take that offer. Would have been a good excuse to go home.
Doing a bit of a sneaky peeky on this one.
To our south, probably. Take it nice and easy as we get a shot.
Are you kidding me? What the? I definitely had a radio, man. What the fuck? Project stable.
Roger.
I believe he's alive.
Roger, at this time he's Cap 1. Press card if he's available. Just patching your chest suits. Suits, Project here. Project's Unco and Suits has lost a bit of blood, but he's stable.
Okay. I'll give you a sip,
Charlie.
and then a bit of blood.
We've got Audible as ship pushing us from the southeast. Just consolidating Guardian's pause, then we'll look to move.
Position's under fire if you stand up, just so you're aware.
Prepare to move southwest of the beach.
Putting a morphine in.
I'll give you some blood.
Didn't seem to give Project blood.
Tran, fall back northwest, disengage.
Okay. 3/4 of the way through.
Roger, Anchor, get back northwest.
What menu is the blood under? It's
Under
Anchor, once you get
advanced
disengaged,
treatments.
like
push.
the one same one with the stitch, so the
Push your
one
3
next
with
to the
you,
medication.
southwest along the beach, along the waterline.
It's like a heartbeat sort of thing.
Copy.
I've only got CPR. I'm a medic.
Apologies, one guy's in cardiac. I'll get the rest of the guys moving.
So leaving with you, alright, Morty?
You good to move? Yep. Anchor, take everyone that's mobile. Start moving west along the beach.
Just yell out if we're stopping, because once again, we're in.
Copy. Okay, Delph. Pretty much smack bang on Bravo now. Copy. Never mind that. Copy. Alpha's calling it in.
Wyatt.
Hey, RD Baron, 309 on the bridge. There's a bunk right there with the heavy machine gun.
Well as man on the
Start left.
Yeah, I see that too.
Griff, you got later blue. Just give me an axe when I get blue and all, alright?
Set left to Bravo now.
Blue, follow Alpha. Red, hold.
We're pretty much on HQ.
Yeah, well done.
Hello. Copy, we're waiting for you. Copy. Copy. Blue, let's kick it. Sorry, Sen. Copy. Keep moving, Oz. I believe so. Actually, we're on Bravo's pod.
I don't want to wear out my baffles.
Alright, leave him.
Copy.
I hate the M16. God.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's terrible.
South.
Reattach suppressors, BMGs, hold fire. Same as earlier.
Copy.
3 Russians are currently sitting in a room with a distant sound of gunfire, and they're just going, this vodka is really nice.
Bold of you to assume they're even conscious.
Alright, this time we're waiting for Charlie to pull up on us. We're just about here. So we're
Yeah,
moving out
just
same
like-
plan as last. Attempting to remain silent, getting up close and personal. Yeah.
Hey, Project, can you like super stealthily quickly stitch me? Because I'm bleeding out.
What? Done.
Thanks, mate. Beautiful. Alpha stepping in 1-5.
Yeah, righto. We can see that from the hill. As long as it's not on the hill, you get a problem. If it's on the hill, then maybe it's not the
Alpha stepping.
Alpha stepping blue. Follow him out. Red right behind.
Follow my plats. Step assassinates.
Stupid.
Copy.
Alpha's got a patrol south, 100 meters. Here you go.
Are they just over that ridge? Push up to... Ah, copy. Hold the
He's on vehicle.
Oz, can you just put on the radio patrol on the top of the hill southeast?
Yeah, eyes on.
I don't have a radio to report it.
Got a patrol south-southeast on the hill, moving east. 200 metres. They're moving away from the southeast up the hill. They've turned around and they're heading southwest.
User left your channel.
Roger.
Patrol is now in defilade, no eyes.
Mấy con chó ngu này không biết một cái gì về danh dự. Muốn sống thì đi cùng nhau.
Negative, but I have voices close south.
User joined your channel.
Targets assigned in our visual range this time. We're just holding this low ground. Sorry, I don't know why I'd walk right in front of you.
Just coming closer so I can hear what's going on.
Yeah, that's good.
So silent without a radio.
Roger that. So as the Alpha Bravo going to initiate contact on these patrols, we'll just keep holding this low ground, watch our rear.
So what's our job on the assault?
To keep that opening, that primary entry point open. Let's start moving. Start moving west. We're about to push in, or southwest. Wrap around the base of this.
Copy.
Copy.
Once Alpha's made a bit of headway, we might push 2 of us across to stack up on that wall, clearing the inside. The rest of us will stay on this hill. We have to have eyes towards the top down, but also our extract location, so northeast and north. Unable this time, you just hear a faint fucking engine. Southwest, actually, other side of objective.
AT that if it comes around.
Roger, anchor and suits, project up with me, we'll shoot this opening itself. 2 minutes 30 lads, it started.
Roger.
Ankle position that LG where you need it.
Are we staying here, Ankle?
No, you're going. I'm staying with Oz.
Roger.
Project, you want to stack up on the right side of this break, orientated northwest. Suits, you want to stack up left side, orientated southeast, just down the wall.
Roger.
Outside,
yep.
Yeah, outside. Charlie in position, securing entrance. We've also got a team attached on the 3-0 feature for any vehicle bases in QRF. Sorry, Suits, I'll start yelling. I forgot you didn't have a radio.
Yeah, sorry, man.
You're right. Suits with me. Project, you mean Suits, we're executing clearance time now. Ankle, hold that hill.
Where we go?
We're clearing the target building. Approach it from this corner, that's it. Support Alpha. Oh, fuck. Shit. Smoke off that fucking...
Sorry.
Smoke off your angles, copy. Alpha, be advised, Charlie, Cap 1, we're smoking off the southern fucking fire lane onto that building. Are you guys still executing clearance? Roger, I'm smoking off the fucking Alpha's pushing in, just hold this doorway. Oh, friendly's already inside. Fuck this smoke off, we can push in the door, just stay downstairs.
Oh shit, technical around the corner.
Technical around the corner from Charlie. Northwest, technical.
You see me?
Duck in the building. Alpha status. Okay. Checking with the gunner at the west door. How you guys looking at the Charlie, start falling out east. Let's go. Back out the door. Boots, let's go. Falling back out.
Roger.
Project northeast. Let's go. Charlie's withdrawing. Pop smoke on that southern fire lane for withdrawal. Oz, just hold that hill.
What happened to Project?
Just hold here, Suits, around this gate.
Good up.
Alpha, are you falling out? Roger, Alpha. Charlie's got 2 members holding this exit, but we need you to move. Alpha's coming. Stand by, you, mate. Alpha, be advised, we're on the entry point. We're taking shots direct south along the fence. Call when you're crossing that fence.
Fucking smokes, man.
I know. It billowed way too hard. Alpha, you clear?
That hit the tree on hiding mine then.
So we gotta go. I can't keep waiting for Alpha. Let's go. Go get Oz. Oz, you up? Roger. Oz, prepare to move. I'll try and pick up Pancol. We're gonna go direct north. I want us to smoke off that north road.
Contact southeast, close.
Disengage, Oz. Disengage, Oz. Start moving fucking north.
Moving.
Come on, Sky.
Bravo Alpha team.
Keep moving north, boys.
Negative
Good work.
X-Roll,
Fighting with drill.
please.
Aiden. Start throwing smoke south, boys.
East, east.
Charlie. Charlie's cut off from the east.
Yeah, technical. Son of a bitch.
Charlie up?
Husky, I think that's you, Husky.
Yeah, it is. I've got someone down behind the southwest. I can't get to them yet.
Alpha's
The technical drove down the road, we should be right. You right, Oz?
Yeah, just picking up sourcing. Where's the nearest Guardian?
I'm right next to you, but let's go north across this road.
Okay, moving.
I'll just check on Ancor. Or is it? He's dead.
Okay, I got Saucy on my back.
Yep, let's head for this hill up here. Oh, he's dead.
He just died.
Yep, let's go, let's go. So I'm going to grab his radio. Right, wait one sec. I can't grab his radio. The fuck? I couldn't find it. Fucking run! What's that?
It's alright, Morty's just asking where we were.
Tell him we're coming.
I see we're coming.
Oh, is Morty behind us?
No, he's up the hill here.
He's up here, yeah, yeah. This friendly's up here somewhere.
There he is, up here.
Fucking shit.
Who's in command?
Good question.
I have no idea. Somebody's off, still up. One eye's over to my west.
Any dead friendlies? I don't need a fucking radio. Oh!
Ah, shit.
One eye just went down.
Keep running.
Yeah, Roger. On Bravo.
I can't see shit. Jack, go south.
Bring it.
How many got? We got 3 up. Duff, you still up?
Fuck.
Where are we? I can't see myself on the radio.
Do you need morphine? You alright, Maxie?
I need... Fuck it, hang on. So, at the non-Icarus Waste, we go northeast, band around that mountain, and we go straight to the... we haven't passed the second bridge yet. We need to keep moving.
Right up.
Morty, do you see the second bridge?
Not yet.
Shit. Oh wait, you're on the map. I can see you. All right. We need to go northwest from here.
Northeast.
Northwest.
Northeast. Northeast.
He is in contact. Northwest.
Yeah, they sound pretty close.
Oh my goodness.
They sound real close to the north there.
Good check, actually.
No worries.
Just slowly move up. Keep going northwest. Keep on moving. Stay with on the edge of the trees.
Foxy, I can't get you. My hands are full.
Someone down?
Yeah,
We
there's
lost
someone
Foxy.
laying down on the grass.
He's back there. I don't know if he's up or not.
We need to keep moving.
I haven't got hands. I'm sorry.
Foxy's going. Shit, that takes care of that.
Good copy, X-ray.
Is that guy on the back stable?
Guardian, Crows from X-ray. There's a
He's
Guardian.
stable.
Have you got comms with us on the ground?
What do you have contact with X-ray?
Out of range, I suppose.
Yeah, this is Guardian. Currently we are approximately 6 strong on the ground, moving north.
Might want to stay away from the bunker and the bridge. We got west here.
Go west? Going west?
Yeah.
Yeah, still on
Just,
route
stick with these little trees.
Still a fair way away though.
I don't want to fucking hill. Shit, go northwest. Keep going behind me. How many do you have here? How strong are we?
About 6.
Lovely.
5 effective.
6.5. 5.5.
I've got no more smokes. Shit.
I got some.
I've still got a few.
I might have to check Jacko here soon, make sure he's not bleeding out.
Yeah, if we get
Gonna
the
use this
next
hut?
heavy contact. Yeah.
CV in the hut.
Stay here. Figure out where the hell I am. Civilians inside. Clear inside. That one. Alright, we are right at the crossroad. All we need to do is cross, follow the river, and head to Thorn.
Settle.
Lovely. Alright. Everyone good?
Piece of cake.
Jacko okay?
I'll check.
Make sure he's not bleeding.
Get him up. We need the gun.
He might be in cardiac shit.
Right, Molly's checking as well.
Make sure he's stable, then we go.
He's in
If
cardiac.
we get contact, just throw smokes and we'll go.
No, he's got a heart rate.
You sure? I just
Yep,
checked his
110.
cardiac.
Oh, hang on, no, I was
That's
checking
all set.
myself.
That,
Don't like this at all, I'm gonna spread a bit out.
Yeah, I was
Just all
checking
that.
my own pulse.
Casualties dead. We can
I'm gonna
move.
feel his gun.
Alright, let's go.
Oh wait, let me get his fucking radio.
If you can't get ready.
Oh, you don't have a radio? I know. Everyone's just on short range 3 at the moment.
From here we go.
I can't find the
northwest,
radio,
across
eh?
the
Like,
road.
how do you take their radio?
Is it in the? There should be an inventory slot in the.
Oh, I'm looking on myself. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, I did the same.
What are you, short range 3?
Yep, short range 3.
Alright,
Good
let's go.
Roger.
The sweet sound of already here.
This is the road. Here we go. It is on still west. I think a civilian.
Poor Jacko, I got him so far.
Yeah.
Just didn't have a chance to stitch him.
Contact south, south.
HMG at the crossroads lighting us up.
Smoke out! We need to find a way northwest up this thing.
Should we get around up here?
Yeah.
Smoke out.
Watch the top of the hill, they're shooting at us from far southeast.
Keep on moving northwest.
Northwest.
There's one still down the hill behind me. I wasn't last man.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Top of this hill looks clear.
Slow down until we get to the ridge and we can see where we're going.
Contact's close and west, somewhere down the hill.
Let's go around northwest so we can see it.
No worries. Oh, it might be the guys behind us actually.
Careful, Delphi. Yeah. What road is that?
Can we get down here?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Whoa! Where's that? I need to move around. I'm stuck in a rock. Need to move around, go down northwest. Preferably going around this rock.
It's a cliff, I think.
There's no way down north.
It is a fucking mountain.
That's not happening.
Yes. No way. Ah, fuck.
We're being engaged northwest at the top of the hill we want to go to.
What can we
base
do?
of the hill, base of the hill, southwest. We have to go southwest, I reckon, and down and then around.
Doesn't look like there's any way to the northeast to get around it either.
Can you get? I don't know if we're far enough from the AAA.
We're gonna have to go south even, I think. There's just rock faces here.
I'm fighting down. I'm fighting.
We gotta get off this hill.
I've slid down accidentally.
Come south.
Yeah, head south.
Civvy vehicle.
There's a way down here. Not that far south.
How far south did you guys go?
There's a bunch of trees. And we went down.
I think we can cross over to the north to the river.
Confirm you went north or south?
No, go
North.
south to go down the hill, and then go north.
Northwest, 136 down, yeah.
Roger. Pause. Oh, yep.
Fuck, I didn't realise this elevator was so far, man.
I know. That's our only extract, isn't it?
Goodness.
Yeah.
Until... I don't know.
I mean, we could call it in here, but it's riskier, that's all.
Even a few meters closer would be more than enough.
We could call X-ray in here, because you could just come up the valley and duck in, but... might be a bit hot. Don't know. It's your call, Maxim. You're in charge.
Shit. Morty, you up?
Yep.
Hang on a minute. Can you get down the hill and head north? We're down the river. Just hold up here, we're waiting.
Roger, hold near.
Voice is northwest.
Shit. Where is Morty? I lost him.
He's southeast of us, I believe.
In the radio, Morty?
Yep, I'm on my way down.
Oh, he went down the hard way.
Can't see you guys at all, though.
Keep heading northwest down the river.
Head to the bullets.
Alright.
Everyone except Morty head down north-northeast towards the river.
Roger.
Copy. Got further contacts west-southwest. Are you in contact with X-ray?
Yeah, I'm talking to him.
He's in a Chinook, isn't he? I would suggest he re-roll that.
Copy.
Oh, he doesn't have time.
I see a landing pad on the other side of this beach. You think you can drop in there? I should be seeing you now, Morty.
Yeah, I can see you guys just up the hill a bit from me.
Alright.
Well, I hope it's you.
Yeah, you're like one level below us, alright. Do you see that opening to the northeast? Can you get chopper down there?
Like just here?
Are we going down there, or are we...
I think you'd have to land on the water.
If he's comfortable with that, we'll go with that. Alright, let's try and make our way down somehow.
Contacts still up on that hill.
Yeah, moving in.
How far is X-ray?
Just getting onto him now. Guys, we should have a good shot to Thorn. This is... Oh. I think we've got to keep moving a bit further up northwest so that X-ray can go around where the AAA is.
Alright, I've already went down. Those still up, just keep heading northwest.
Who do we lose?
Did we lose someone?
Watch is close, yeah.
Someone behind us, southwest.
Fuck, alright, head down to the river. We'll keep heading northwest from the river. We're missing one person.
Fritz is ahead of us.
Guardian. Roger. Once we actually get the other side of these large rock formation, we'll let you know. We're going to need some bandage.
My leg's fractured. Someone carry me? Yep. Sid, you still up?
Yep. Just up the top of this hill.
Alright, about to cross in front of your seats.
I'm gonna spike in a second.
Yeah, drop smokes and get behind this rock. Use the rock as a cover.
I only had the one red, so it will give us some time at least.
Oh fuck! That was me.
Just tell us where we're going, Morty. Just tell us where we're going. Yeah, just moving up a bit further northwest, just so the chopper can come from northwest without worrying about that rock formation.
It's a good beach party here, Morty.
Which, whereabouts are you?
Just further up.
Are you just in front of us?
Yeah.
Roger.
When I say I never wanted to have kids, I didn't mean to.
This will be good here, man. There's a huge area, no trees.
Roger.
You will have ingress, egress from the northwest. Yellow smoke will mark the location.
Oz, you want to get back up on top of that ridge and just cover the rear?
Yeah, move it up.
I need lots of blood. Morty.
I've got blood. Morty's got his thing to do. Hang on, I got him.
Oh, that's right. Something's got me. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm patting your ass.
Yes, correct.
Can you put my balls back in its place?
Yep. Oh, you haven't got a leg, Gimp. You're good.
Oh, thank God.
Stay still.
I was worried.
Yeah.
Guardian clear in. Yellow smoke.
There you go.
Alright, bird's about to come in.
That'll hold you together for now.
We lost Jacko. Where's Oz?
Northwest. Ingress northwest, egress
I'll
northwest.
just cover an area.
I'll give you a quick stitch, or if you need it still. Oh, you've been
He's
done.
stitched.
Roger.
Lovely.
Could use some more blood though.
Yep, alright, I've got
Here, vocal contact southwest closing in.
The hills are swarming with them.
Right, the healer's going to ingress, egress from the northwest when he comes in.
I'll hurry the fuck up.
We need this extract bad.
Oh, he's still so far out.
It'll be fine.
He's at waypoint 1 now.
I'm gonna get into closer to stuff like. I'm seeing colors again.
Probably gonna need another smoke, yep.
Don't think I've ever done this before.
Roger, I've got another one ready. I'll wait till it's a bit closer.
They're getting closer.
Fuck, those voices are getting close.
What the hell was that?
You right off? Oz?
Contact east southeast.
I'm up.
Move back down.
Yeah, pull back, man. I think you just got friendly frag.
I don't know where that was from, but I'm not saying.
Alright, birds, just about here.
Stay back, Delphi. I don't want you to die. You've saved a lot of us.
This is where I commit my martyrdom.
Alright, that was meant to be a smoke.
I'll have you know I only throw really things.
Somebody got a few times. Head out.
Get us the fuck out of here! That's...
Oh my goodness. Oz. Can't believe it. Actually got people alive. Oh my goodness.
Cheers, mate.
So I feel bad for people who spectated this entire op.
What was that thing, sorry?
Cheers.
Alright, so it's putting some blood into you.
I'm just putting some in myself already.
Yeah.
We've only lost Jacko.
Yeah.
And sourcing.
That's awesome.
And the rest of inside the team.
Apart from this,
First time I took command of everything.
did well, man.
That's one person.
Yeah, fucking did really well.
No idea what was going on.
You knew where we had to go, and that's all that matters.
Where did we extract from? I know we couldn't reach.
On marker.
We're pretty close to Thorn, honestly. Yeah, that looks pretty bang on.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, goodness. Did we manage to kill the Russians at all? No. No?
Oh shit! After all that.